We are about to do our annual fall room inspection. And what we do is we look for everything that has to be touched up, reclaimed, and then this becomes the winter projects for some people that stay here, employees. So here we go.
But first,
What?
a peanut. Or 3.
All right. You got a key? When we first bought the place, there were metal doors on, and what they did is they painted them. And those 2 top little squares up there, rectangles, were glass that they painted over. And then I was sitting doing all kinds of touch-ups because the rooms were just blech. And I found that the doors were all rusted. So I switched all the doors out from fiberglass, or from metal to fiberglass. But now the fiberglass, when you paint it, mixed with the salt water here, it's just...
It's not good.
Not good, not good. But anyway, it's starting to stain around the door handle, so we're gonna have to find a fix for that. What I'm thinking is we'll probably put one of those plates on the side, on the inside of the door.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, maybe that's the best way to go. And you may say, well, my God, why do you use those plastic shower curtain holders? Just listen real careful. Did you ever do one of the metal ones? Clang, 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 clang. That's just because we want them to be quiet for the other guests. Okay.
I think you're going to learn a lot as we go through this. You're going to be able to open your own guest house. How exciting is that?
What's running? Is that the... It's not the refrigerator, right? Can you open the...
Oh. Yep, it's the refrigerator.
Okay, is it not level or something? There.
That totally fixed it.
Okay. Level your fridges and your freezers, people.
Everything else?
Wow,
is okay.
you know,
What?
Cory and I were really busy this summer, and we usually fly through the rooms, you know, like once every few weeks or whatever, just to make sure, you know, the OCD thing. And we had these detailed a lot. What detailing is we have a cleaner that goes through, she does the flips, she does whatever, and she brings it, you know, to the level of guest ready. And then about every 3 to 4 weeks, we send another person in, and they shut the door, and they spend at least 2 hours in just sitting on their rear ends and going around, touching things up, using magic eraser, works on a lot of stuff, taking scuff marks off, cleaning this, cleaning that, but they don't paint or anything, because we don't want a guest to come in with wet paint anyway.
And fumes, potential fumes.
Or fumes, yeah. So anyway, and it's really paid off. This looks pretty darn good. I got no complaints.
It looks really good. I mean, it looks fresh. All the paint looks good. There are no scuff marks on the wall. The rug looks good.
On the first floor, we installed this luxury vinyl plank because these floors get really beat up, a lot of sand and stuff, and they do on both floors. But on the second floor, we're in a historic district. Everything in the historic district is made of wood. So you don't have a cement slab between the, you know, the first floor, second floors, whatever. So we put a really thick pad, fireproof pad, and then it's not thick, but, you know, plush-ish carpeting up there as a sound deadening. And then whenever we replace ceilings, you'll notice in some rooms this isn't there. This is a ceiling that we redid. We put a layer of soundproofing between this and the other floor, the second floor. So, but you still get a lot of noise. It's the historic district. You can't get away from it. Everything in the historic district is not new. So, you know, you can't, there's no metal frame buildings with cement slabs in between them. These are all wood, stick-built, site-built homes, or, you know, guest houses. So that's what you get. On my calendar, rooms 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, we have to change out the CO2s because every 5 years on a commercial property, you have to change out CO2 detectors. We have quiet hours between 11 at night and 7 in the morning.
No, actually, it's between 8 at night and 7 in the morning. It's not 11.
Quiet hours. I walk around with a whistle.
You wish I let you do that, don't you?
Room 2.
Room 2.
Let's see what the people say.
You know what? This is a tiny little thing, but do you see down under there? You see when you first walk in? You see down there? Wouldn't that be nice if we could paint that strip white?
Or do a strip of quarter round or something?
Yeah. Because that's like the first thing a guest sees when they walk in.
There's a little convex curve on these are the PTAC unit filters, and they all have to be facing the same way. We found a couple that aren't, because the reason I want them facing all the same way is we regulate vacuum these out, and if somebody shoves them back in, then there's a little stuff left on here. It gets sucked through the unit. So I always want them this way. All the little convex thing towards the back. Now I have to tinkle a minute. I need a fanny pack. I want to fill it with peanuts. I think that'd be nice. Why is this all crunched here?
No, it's the only way to do it. It's the only way to do it. Please, please. We've tried it a million other ways.
Well, I got 1,000,001. You know, I don't love these bathrooms that we haven't redone yet, but they're not bad.
No, they're not. They're okay. We stay in plenty of places that have worse bathrooms than those.
Well, we pay by the hour. I stayed at a place one time that I paid by the hour.
What were you doing there?
It was with a bunch of fraternity brothers, not doing that. We had to go to a funeral. We were in East Lansing. We had to go to Detroit.
I just need a place to change your clothes.
Well, no, we kind of drank all night, so we just had to take a shower. Touch up right side of large chair.
This. Maybe this.
Oh, I'm on the left side. Yeah, durr.
There's a little stain, it looks like. But that's it. This needs to be shampooed. So shampoo this chair.
Steam clean chair. Oh, we have to do a hanger count too.
No matter how hard you try, you've always got like a hanger issue in rooms because guests take them, and then somehow when you go to try to change out and balance the hangers, it doesn't take long before one room has 2 hangers and another room has 12 hangers. We're always playing the hanger game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good call. Spot on wall, right of bed.
Spot on wall, right of bed. I don't see one here. It's possible since these were written. I mean, does it indicate that maybe they took care of it?
No.
Anywhere?
Okay, spot on wall, right of bed needs to be touched up. Under mirror.
This?
Is that a spot?
No, it's not a spot.
Under the mirror.
Under mirror. I think that somebody on our crew took care of it. I don't see anything.
Well, can I have a list?
Oh, right here. What about this?
Oh. Somebody had filled that in.
That is right.
Okay.
That's something that was fixed, and then that spot was never painted.
It really pays to have these rooms detailed.
Yeah. Oh, it does.
It really does.
These are so important, so that when we come in here, we're not starting from scratch. We've already had a set of eyes on these.
Yep. More than likely 2 or 3. All right, room 5. Okay, so spot on the right side of the room door. And then I've got to do seat cushions for Jeffrey.
Even the mirror looks good. Remember, for the first couple years, we were just in such agony over the condition of all the mirrors.
Well, I told her, I did research on why they were losing their whatever on the back, on the bottoms. And what it is the Windex wicks up.
Oh.
And so I said, spray it on your hand, or spray it on your
Blouse.
the blouse, spray it on your pants.
Curtain on the right side of back door. A couple threadbare areas. Oh, look at
Oh
that.
my
No.
gosh. Look, oh my,
Oh boy. Oh boy. We're in a panic now. We're in a panic.
So she wants this replaced. Do you know why she wants that replaced?
What did you say?
Small lamp shade on the table.
Look, I see it. Don't you see that? Look at it. It's gross.
So can you get one of those? Grody to the max.
They're right. I'm almost tempted to take it out of here completely right now. I'm going to take it out right now. It's gross. The way you lick your fingers.
Well,
I'm not a finger licker. You are.
no, I also do bookkeeping, so that's where I got it. Counting the money.
All right.
Remember the smell in this frickin' room?
Yes, and it's finally gone.
It smelled for a long time. There was carpet in this room, and when we took up the carpet, underneath the carpet was outdoor AstroTurf carpeting. And then there was also a water problem over there that we had to pick. So we ended up replacing most of this floor and then taking up everything down to the subfloor, replacing the subfloor and building everything back up. And now it smells great. Poodle.
I am
Pumpkin.
busy.
La Bouche.
The one thing that I don't like about this room is I don't like these lamps anymore. I'd like to get rid of these lamps, and especially these shades. At least these shades need to be replaced. Can you make a note?
I'm hard pressed.
Just go along. We can discuss it. No shade, because look at this shade.
You're giving that shade, and it's a perfectly good shade.
The shade is got spots on it.
Okay, so maybe shades. Replace.
Now I don't remember if I sprayed behind here or not. You're causing me so much grief. I can't remember if I sprayed.
Do you want to replace that one too, Rockefeller?
No, I love that one.
You like that one,
Yes.
Rockefeller? Okay.
I love this lamp. This lamp is fine.
Walls need some touch-up paint. In 20. Room 20 is the only room that is painted a different wall color, and we don't know why. Why did we do that?
You thought it was gonna. That's you. You said let's try a different color.
Oh,
in
so that was
20.
going to be the prototype for the
Yeah, and
next...
we never did it because we did these, and then you said, well, let's try a different color up here just to separate it a little bit more from everything else, and we did, and that was years ago, and now you're wondering why we did that. Isn't that funny how that happens all the time?
I keep all the paints we use, and I keep the labels on them, and I label what we use them for, and I put that in something called my paint Bible. We need to change, you know, these really cool shower heads. Next spring, let's change them out to something a little bit more conventional. It looks like they're a problem to clean.
That's too bad.
They're really cool.
Yeah, wanted cool shower heads, but they're too much of a pain.
Okay, 6 was pretty good. Just some chips from rolling luggage, and a couple of spray type stains. Can't figure out what those are from. And they'll be taken care of before the next guest. All right, let's move on to 7. Spray type stains. When we bought this place, the hot water baseboard covers are adjacent to a lot of the toilets, and they had 20 years of people literally pissing on them, and they were gross. And I replaced them all. And I got to my very last one. If y'all know what a hot water baseboard cover is, you know, it's that strip and it goes over the pipe with the vents on it. Got to my very last one and psh, popped a hole in the pipe. My very last one. I almost made it. Okay. Old English wood furniture. Do you agree with that?
Sure, I don't see any problem with doing that. There are a couple spots where that would be useful. This I don't love. Someday I would be okay with getting rid of this piece.
But you know what? We redid it. Remember what it looked like?
It looks so much better. It looks so much better now. It does. I think I'm starting to get Lysol poisoning. I'm feeling a little lightheaded.
Oh, and people, future innkeepers of America, if you have old antique furniture, paint the insides of the drawers.
Yes.
You'll save yourselves a lot of nightmares. It's a lot easier to vacuum them out.
Especially in a beach town.
Yep, keep them clean.
What?
All around here, I had to rebuild so many times, and it looks like it's getting that point again. Chip and sink. Sometimes you get chips, and usually vanity tops are either bone or white, usually for bathrooms. And they make little kits where you can replace them. You can fill the chip. It gives you a little like water, sandpaper and everything, and you can't tell it was there. It's wonderful. Also works on tubs. Is that bone or white?
White. And the chip is right there.
It's cold in here. Look at this spooky. Oh my God!
Spooky, you get off of that right now. What are you doing out there?
Left wall in closet. Touch up hole in wall. Yep, it's there. That's valid. Touch up white on toilet water valve. Rust spots. Yep, that's valid.
You know, there's always a couple of things that you and your staff are not going to agree on. So I'm looking at this, right? And I'm realizing that this cabinet is not centered with the mirror anymore. And it used to be. And the trash receptacle is over here. Now I would center this and put the trash receptacle over there, which is how I think I originally had it. But somebody has decided, and I know who it is, that the trash receptacle should not be seen, it should be hidden. And so in order to accomplish that, they've moved this over. But you know what? You pick your battles. It's a beautiful room, and everybody does a fantastic job. So I don't really care.
Okay, 9. This is my least favorite room.
Yes. Well, I think it's my least favorite room too, but it ain't bad. This is cute, even though you don't like it. It's really cute. This came over from Charm when we bought Charm, remember that?
Oh, it did?
Yeah, this was there. And it really is cute. I mean, the paint work is really well done.
Oh. We have another one of these chairs somewhere, don't we?
There might be one in the shed. I'm not sure it's that style.
I think there is one in the shed.
Is it that style?
Close.
We can look later.
Okay.
But this one's dead.
It's not dead, but I don't want somebody to get hurt.
This does look like it's a little kitty wampus, doesn't it? There's a funny smell in here. There's a funny smell in here. What is that? It smells wet.
That's why we spray.
That's why we spray. And you know, that might be all it is. It just might be the last person in here had something wet in one of the drawers. What do the people say?
Okay, now I have to turn this into a spreadsheet and a task list and scopes of work.
And when we're gonna do it.
Yep.
Okay, so overall, we are thrilled with the conditions of the room. They've been open to guests since May, and we're now in late October, and the rooms still look fantastic, and I have to credit our staff, our crew for that. Specifically, Jennifer. Jennifer is in these rooms housekeeping every day, and when she's not in, I'm doing it, it's Spooky who's in there. And I'm just so thankful that they're both so good at what they do. These rooms look great. Curt, what would you like to say?
Yeah, I'd give everything a B+. There's the items that need to be fixed are wear and tear items. They're not neglect. So there was one neglect item, but that was just a simple oversight. But it's just wear and tear. So very happy.
Thank you so much for going through this with us, seeing what it's like to be an innkeeper.
And now we got to do charm.
Yes, charm's next. Oh my gosh, is that another vlog? Charm is smaller. That might only be part of a vlog. Bye.
I feel the train a-coming, rolling down the tracks.